welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here with the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. If the readings resonate with you and you like my vibe, please click on the little bell button and subscribe. And give us a thumbs up as well. It does really help keep the channel going. It also makes you part of the collective. And when you're part of the collective, the readings become more specific to you. Because I'm always asking my guides on what's happening to my collective of people. So that always works. I just want to say thank you so much for all the people that do donate, for the energy exchange of the videos that I do. I really do appreciate it. You know, it does take an awful lot of time and energy to do these videos. So I know some of you have sent me cards that are on the Amazon wish list, and also you can just donate, you know, whether it's $1, $2, $10, whatever you feel. An energy exchange is worthwhile, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you for all of you that do that. Yeah, it's a lovely tribe of people that we've got here. Now today, Monday, I normally do the week ahead, but today is the 6/6. And as I tuned in to do this, my guide said, no, just focus on the 6/6 portal. So I feel like I certainly feel like the energy is lighter today. A bit of an up and down weekend, I have to say. I feel like it's clearer today. I don't know why, maybe because it's the 6/6 portal. Let's have a look. So that's what we're looking at today. I am working my way through the zodiac signs. I've done the first 6. I'm going to try and do these every month. I'm going to try and get the rest done today. If I've got time. I do take an awful long time to upload, but that's my intention, is to do at least one individual reading for the zodiacs and then go back to picker piles as well. Now I've got my equipment working again. So let's have a look at the energies of today. The 6/6 portal, please Spirit, what do we need to know? I feel like Kali energies amongst us, so I'm using the Kali deck. See if we got there. Yeah, no, I just want one. So what I'm going to do, these aren't great at flipping because they're matte. Okay, what do we need to know, please Spirit? What do we need to know for today? The 6/6 portal 2022. So interestingly, it's the 666 portal, isn't it? Because 2022 is 6, so we've got the 666 portal. Didn't even realize that. Been such a busy weekend. Okay, 666 portal, Krishna, change, and twins. Look at that. Oh dearie me. Okay, let's have a look at what Krishna brings in. I'm going to read from the book. I don't use this deck very often, as much as I love it. And it doesn't flow in the numbers, which I find really irritating. I don't know why you wouldn't flow it in the numbers. So I have to look and see where Krishna is. 206. Okay, let's see what she's got to say. Okay, here we go. It's very interesting to me, and the energies that I've been dealing with this weekend, that we've got somebody with 2 heads that looks like a twin for you. Okay, there is this spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming a ripened from potential into glorious manifestation. Communion with your own heart will reveal what it is you truly yearn for and set the process in motion for that yearning to be satisfied. The holy fire is Kali, and she is within your soul. Follow your yearning to seek the light. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. Believe in what is meant to be. The name Krishna translates to you are fire. Agni is the 2-headed entity of fire and potent symbol of supernatural power. On a physical level, fire generates light to heat and cook food, thereby representing both transformation and nourishment of the life force. The inner digestive fire that metabolizes food and allows us to gain nutrients represents the inner nourishment of the fire and symbolizes the soul's need to digest our life experiences for spiritual growth. Fire can create purification for regeneration, such as that seen in the forest after it simultaneously burns away old growth and stimulates new seeds. In that sense, it is also the power of ripening, bringing about something from an idea or potential into fruition and fulfillment of initiated purpose. On a spiritual level, fire attracts the soul, helping it to find its way through darkness towards warmth and light. This life-enhancing and alchemical properties of fire transform physical materials as well as the subtle body of the soul. The appearance of Krishna in a reading indicates the tremendous potential for personal transformation and spiritual growth. You may feel that you are struggling, but your soul is actually gaining strength. What you desire may seem so far away from your current reach, yet the oracle indicates your inner potential for tremendous accomplishment. How lovely is that to start a reading? Why? I feel that when things come about that you're not quite expecting and can throw you off path, can throw you off course, and it is the soul's growth, it is the soul's understanding, and it is a decision of how you decide to be. I'm really being drawn to the heart center here. I feel like there is a lot of heart acceptance is what I want to say with this burning in the fire, on understanding of the truth of what is presented before you. And I feel like that's come about from the last, I'm hearing 4 years. Take this as this resonates. It is a general collective reading. I feel about there has been much change. I feel like there has been much work. I feel like this is also indicating another that's been within your world, maybe not in the format that you want, but certainly within your energy sphere. It's really interesting because the jewelry that's being connected to the ear almost makes me feel like they are connected. It feels very soul-like energy, soulmate energy, twin flame energy. The things and the experiences that help you grow in life, that feel difficult, that feel traumatizing, that feel that they can really bring you to your knees. And this is all for the soul's growth, as difficult as it is. What just flipped? The contracts that you choose to take. I'm actually going to take this card because it's about contracts. And it's also the number 6. The contracts that you choose before you incarnate, the contracts that you agree with other people that can be very difficult on the earth's plane. But try to step back and see what it is within the flames that's cleansing away the old version of yourself, allowing you to step into the new version of yourself that was always there, but you just had to reach it. So what else do we need to know for this 666 portal, please, Spirit? The Daughter Value. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck, Goddess of the Moon. I'm going to take both of them because I just feel that they're really significant. What I'm feeling, the Daughter Value, is the number 4. I feel that through this change, through your choices, number 6 is all about the Lovers. It's the Gemini energy, but it used to be called the Choice card. You choose how you interpret somebody's action. You choose whether you stay in victimhood. You choose whether you move forward. I'm not saying any of this is easy, but it is about a conscious choice of balance, even if you can't see where you're going. The faith. It's so interesting that here we have 2 sets of eyes and here we have none. And what I get led to is the inner knowing. that trust, that faith of balance, of what it feels like inside. And when you create that balance within you, so you project it out. And that creates the door of value, because you value yourself. You value stability. You value the foundation. You value the communication, the expansion of the structure. And with that structure comes in abundance. Abundance financially for some. Abundance in whatever you feel is abundance to you. It can be time, it can be money, it can be love, it can be all of the above. And there is the essence of working towards your mastery, your self-mastery, your spiritual growth, your spiritual awakening. The goddess of the moon, the empress, the divine feminine soul. Balanced out with the divine masculine within the self. It feels like there have been a lot of shifts and changes and upgrades going on in the last, well, I would say 20, how long? But certainly throughout most of 2022, which is the number 6, which brings us back to where we are. The balance. Deciding where it is you want to go with this journey, deciding where it is you want to be led, deciding on your level of faith, deciding on your level of trust, deciding that everything that is brought to you is brought to you for a reason, and rising above the ego and stepping into your heart space and allowing the balance of the moon and the sun. If you look at this, we've kind of got a crescent moon within the shape of the sun. The sun and the moon are the opposites. They are the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The balance, which we also have with our contract here in the scales. And money makes the world go round within our 3D environment. And realizing that we always connected in the 5D. There's an awful lot of symbolism coming in with these cards, coming in with these images, and it feels substantial growth. You could have seen that within the last couple of years and continue to see it and feel like you're stepping into that you haven't finished. There's so much more here. Okay, let's pull some tarot. We've got the Knight of Swords. I'm really drawn to the orange of the bird. Is this a kingfisher? I don't know. The solar, the sacral energy. The sacral energy is it's the fire in our belly. It's the energy that helps motivate us to growth and change, the emotional pleasures, the intimacy with others and with ourselves. The love that you feel in the lower abdomen and the navel area, our digestion, where we digest our food, where we gain our nutrients, where we digest our life experiences. But also be able to willing to take risks is what I'm getting with this Knight of Swords. You know, the Knight of Swords moves forward. It seizes the opportunity. It jumps in. It can go against the flow. And interestingly, his eyes are covered because it's trusting its intuition of where to go. It's being led by a higher source, by the birds that bring the spiritual message. Listening to its higher source, listening to its higher guidance, and taking that risk and stepping into the unknown. Not listening to the ego mind of all the reasons why you shouldn't, and how this can distract me over here, and I just go off and do this and I get off course. In a progression of life's evolution. Not always feeling that you can do it, that you can achieve it, that you're not strong enough. But however you feel with regards to insecurity, into not feeling good enough, not feeling able enough, remember that everything starts with the seed. Two halves of the apple, it starts at one. You know, when you think about Adam and Eve and going way back into there, we start with the apple in the Garden of Eden, the very beginning of existence. And we move through where it is we want to go. Sometimes that changes. Sometimes we feel shakes and weaknesses when things aren't being nurtured, aren't growing, that we're not seeing results, that we're not receiving the energy. I just feel like I need to put that there. But ultimately, whatever path we go on, when we open our hearts, we can start again. We may walk from side to side. Our journey may not go in a straight line. But you can always see the light. You may sometimes cling on for dear life to something that you should let go of. Knowing that when you let go, new things come in. That you can go at your own speed. Even when the news is not always as you want it to be. Being able to cope with the waves that come and knock you off. Because Spirit always brings in something out of the blue that you weren't expecting. When you go with the flow. It has a habit of doing that. And then you can end that cycle, however painful it is, and step into that new area of growth. Leaving the pain behind and creating new friendships, creating new stabilities, creating new opportunities. Because all the opportunities come from within. As you work through the change, ready to take on a new area, on a new path, on a new adventure, a new voyage, I'm hearing. The judgment is what we're working towards. It's working towards that self-evaluation. The judgment of self, the rebirth, the wake-up call in what's working for you and what's not. The higher ascension. Knowing whatever it is you desire will come through eventually at a higher level than you could ever imagine. But sometimes you have to be prepared to walk away. And as you walk away, you allow the new to come in. And what else do we need to know for the 666 portal? Detach from the drama. Whatever you see in the 3D, maybe telling you something, maybe telling you what you think. If it's not your business, detach from it. Don't get caught up in it. Focus on you. Draw your energy back from others. What else? 666, please. There's something in believing the dreams, connecting with the crystals of Mother Earth, allowing you to get their energy and their frequency from them. Bringing in the virility of the new beginning, the new, writing your own path, writing the life that you want. Understanding that nothing is set in stone. I feel like there's an opportunity to bring in the new and really move away from the old matrix of thought. and create this new beginning of wealth and abundance. And wealth is not just money, it's however you view it. And more, please. 666 portal. A year from now, it's going to be completely different. I've also got this, oh, love it, abundance. And we've got the bottom of the deck, the bottom of the deck, perfect timing. So make a note of this day, the 666, and June of next year. Write it in your diary. Where were you this time last year? A year from now, things are going to be very, very different. Your world is going to be so much more abundant. Look at all this gold and light and healing, and you know what is at the end of the rainbow. The chakra is perfectly balanced. You've been guided, you're being protected, you're being honored. Everything happened in perfect divine timing. Trust the process. All right, my darlings, I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.